I just shut down. I don't want to be around people. And even to a point when I always have to make sure that no one is behind me, that my back was to a wall, that I always have an avenue of escape. I was just hurting. I would take my daughter and we would just get in the car and ride on the base because I was comfortable around soldiers. I could relax, bring me down to a level where I was at ease. My daughter, it was like she knew that something was wrong with Daddy. Daddy, are you okay? I didn't want to tell her that I've been having these dreams of a trauma that I witnessed when my mentor got killed in the barracks, shooting. I didn't want to put that on her. Because, after she lost her mother, we would always talk, and she would always say things that, I miss Mommy, and I was like, yeah, I miss her too, And so I tried to block her from a lot of things. I was trying to protect her. A lot of times I would have to grab my Bible and just read from the book of Job. That's one of my favorite, because Job lost everything. He lost his wife, he lost his kids, his cattle, he lost everything. And it's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, it was a piece of cake even reading the Bible and praying, and it's still hard. And I was mad at the military because as much as I loved the military, it seems like the only solution that they had was, oh, we're there for you, if you ever want to talk about it. But I needed more than talk. I needed more than talk, because this was just looking at him, looking at me with his eye, because when he got shot, when he died, his eyes was wide open. So he was looking at me, so that really, really tore me up. I thought I was protecting her, but actually I was exposing her to something that she didn't even have a clue. I would snap at her in a rage. Got to the point when she would say to me, this is in her teenage, she said, Daddy, she said, instead of talking at me, she said, talk to me. I'm your child, I love you. And I knew it was from the PTSD and the anger, and I knew that I needed some help. And it took about the first 3 months for me to get to a level when I was able to talk about the trauma that I experienced. Being able to talk about everything, it helped me to open up that relationship with my daughter again. And even to this day, even as we sit here this day, I need my child, man. I need my daughter. She's a big part of my life, and she knows that I'm there for her and she's there for me, and I know that if anybody understands me, my daughter understands.